you ever witnessed God at work? Bestowing faith, giving His mercy freely through His people. We have seen children brought to the baptismal font, youth, adults respond to the preached word and also catechism classes, and then confess their faith at the altar and be so privileged as to receive the Lord's body and blood given to them for the forgiveness of sins, have new life and even salvation. We are your missionaries from Brazil, from Argentina, from the States, and even Canada, privileged to see Christ at work, giving His gifts of forgiveness, life, and salvation.
Here in Dominican Republic, we have established 2 congregations and 3 missions in 7 years. In the capital, we have 1 congregation with 35 more members, and we have our first pastor, Willie Gaspar, working that church in Las Americas.
Another congregation we have is located in the community of Palmer, Arriba. We started with just a few people, and now, by God's grace, we've grown to over 90 confirmed and baptized members. There, the members are really involved and just happy to show Christ's love. They're doing that through our school ministry and a group home that we have for children with developmental disabilities.
Besides our congregations, our 2 larger congregations, we also have 3 smaller missions, all of them house churches in which we have baptized and confirmed individuals who meet together, and we're very excited that in all 5 of our missions we now have weekly divine services in which our people receive the Lord's body and blood and His precious word preached for the forgiveness of sins. And 2 of those missions have 3 men who are training to become pastors.
I have the opportunity to learn and share what God is doing here with my church in Argentina.
Primarily what we do is coordinate with congregations from the United States and help them connect to their churches along with our mission with the people here in the Dominican. So we were able to facilitate construction projects like the one that's in front of us, the one behind me with its tiers, and the one up on the hill. What we're doing right now is a seminary, the first seminary here in the Dominican Republic.
Education equips our members to be Christ's witnesses through their vocation. They're learning to be instruments of mercy to their neighbor.
Our school provides a unique opportunity for us to help our community. We want to lay a strong foundation for the children of the community. A solid education is about more than math and reading. It's also helping parents to raise their children in faith and show Christ's love to those same parents.
As a Lutheran school, our school not only teaches us subjects, French and music, mathematics, history, science, etc. It also focuses on teaching what the Bible tells us about God.
One of the ways the Dominican Church is showing Christ's mercy is through our developmental disability ministry. There are no public services for people with developmental disabilities and their families in the Dominican Republic. People with developmental disabilities are generally marginalized and not considered capable of participating in their community or contributing to society. We formed a group home to provide these opportunities and to demonstrate how Christ's love and integral care can change lives. In 2010, we received 6 orphan children with developmental disability from the government institution into our first group home.
We're supported through a structure called a foro or forum, and that's made up of partners and institutions like Bethesda Communities, as well as South Wisconsin District, the Office of International Mission, LCMS, and these 3 partners work together in order to oversee the work here in the Dominican, provide financial resources, and to also guide us and encourage us personally as missionaries. We're incredibly thankful and grateful for this continued support from these institutions, their leaders, and very excited that together we can do this in Jesus' name.
It's amazing to see what God is doing in my country.
We've had the privilege of seeing new Christians live out their faith through acts of mercy.
Work with new believers to lay the foundation for their new church.
You know that isn't you who did the work, but God used you to show someone how much He loved them.
This is happening now, today, in the Dominican Republic, and we're witnesses of Christ and His mercy.